Dr. Mark Bowers here. Let's talk a little bit about masking. This is not about Halloween or paper mache, but the actual psychological explanation for masking, which comes up a lot among individuals with special needs, especially those on the autism spectrum. Why do people hold it together and hide what's going on with them and then later eventually explode? You can probably relate to this if you're watching this video at length, is that your kid might keep it together all day at school and then explode the minute they walk through the door or they get in the car. And that's not bad behavior, it's masking. Masking means performing social behavior, monitoring how we look, how we speak, how we respond, constantly trying to figure out what people need from us. And to some extent, we do this socially to be successful. But individuals on the autism spectrum do this at their expense. It takes so much energy. They have to think through everything. And they're trying to stay a couple steps ahead in conversation and thinking about, should I say this, should I not? How's it going to come across? And in loud, unpredictable environments like school, with sensory overload, in addition to the work requirements, many tasks that are boring or difficult, on top of masking, it's only a matter of time, if it's not happening already, that this individual is self-destructing, they're imploding, they're falling apart. And by the time they get home, they're tapped out, completely tapped out. The meltdown you see is not manipulation. Okay? It's a release of everything they've held in all day. And you might see crying, yelling, rigidity, upward, like really locking down the routines and shutting down. I'm not doing anything. Sudden defiance, sensory avoidance. It feels difficult, but it's not intentional. They're not trying to be difficult. It's a sign that they feel safe with you. So congratulations. You've set up a place for them to be themselves. It's very important. So if your child falls apart at home, it means you are their safe place. That meltdown, that's communication. That is not chaos. It might feel chaotic, but now that you know what's driving it, let's get ahead of it. Let's figure out how we can help, because they are exhausted. And this is why the meltdown usually comes at home. So please save and share this if it sounds familiar, because you might be helping out a child who is really struggling and suffering and does not know how to communicate that effectively. It becomes our job to determine what it is that their experience is, what's driving it, and how we can support them.